Alright, so there's a number of different ways we can draw graphs. The one you learnt about in grade 8 was the table method. So if we asked to draw the graph of y is equal to 3x minus 2, this graph over here, we only set up a table that looks like this with our x and our y values. And we used -1, 0, 1 for our x values. We substituted it into the equation to find our y values. So we're going to say y is equal to, y is equal to 3 times -1 minus 2. And 3 times -1 is -3. -3 minus another 2 is -5. Do the same for 0. Y is equal to 3 times 0 minus 2. 3 times 0 is 0 minus 2. And that's -2. And the last one, y is equal to 3 times 1 minus 2. 3 times 1 is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we've got our y values, -5, -2, and 1. So the coordinates we want to plot, when x is -1, y was -5. When x was 0, y is -2. And when x was 1, y was 1. Alright, so let's plot those coordinates. -1 and -5 is the point over there. Oopsie. Let's draw a dot there. And 0 and -2 is over here. Come on, draw a dot. There we go. And 1 and 1 is over here. Draw those dots. Why is my pen not drawing dots? Draw our dots over there. Once we've got our dots, take your ruler, line it up, draw a straight line. Now I don't know if I can draw a straight line with the ruler. Let's just see. Here we go, draw a line. Oopsie, my pen's doing weird things. Draw our graph there, put our arrows on either side, and remember to label your graph. Y is equal to 3x minus 2. And that's using the table method. Here's another one, if you want to see. When we draw using the table method, and we've got a fraction that looks like this, we can't use -1, 0, and 1 anymore. We use the denominator. We go -3, 0, 3. That way, when we're working it out, we don't land up with a fraction. So y is equal to -3 divided by 3 plus 1. And that's -1 plus 1. And that gives me 0. And we've got 0 divided by 3 plus 1. Sorry, y is equal to. And that's 0 plus 1. And that gives me 1. And the last one, y is equal to 3 divided by 3 plus 1. And that's 1 plus 1. And that's 2. So our coordinates we fill in here is 0, 1, and 2. So what we want to fill in on our graph is when x is -3, y is 0. When x is 0, y is 1. And when x is 3, y is 2. Plot those coordinates here. -3 and 0 is the point over there. 0 and 1 is over there. I want to draw a nice dot. And 3 and 2 is over there. You're going to take your ruler. My ruler's not working so well. Join it up, a straight line graph. Whoopsie. Running like that. Arrows on both sides. And we label our graph. This is a graph of y is equal to x over 3 plus 1. So most of the time we'll use -1, 0, 1. Unless there's a fraction, in which case we'll use the denominator like this one here, where we had to use -3, 0, 3. I hope that helps.